It's the
Do the
NFL
unthinkable.
on EA Sports, where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the Tennessee Titans and the
Lovable.
Houston Texans, and it kicks
Lovable.
off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the
It said,
air.
it's the NFL, it's on EA Sports, and we'll see which team is better, Houston's current team or Houston's former team or
Snowflake
its
Team
current
14.
one.
What an awesome match. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Knifeth, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
Okay, that's cool.
Enter, return middle.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Love they have the Houston Texans chant going.
Oh,
Yep.
And
nice.
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
Ooh, C.J. Stroud got Offensive Rookie of the Year last year.
Where he quieted a lot of his doubters in a most emphatic
Nice.
fashion.
Entering
Remember,
play
going
call.
into the draft,
Paco
many thought he was the
Slot
number 2 quarterback coming out of college. He proved quickly he was a top quarterback going into the NFL. One of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in recent memory. And what's scary about it? He's not even close to reaching his ceiling.
No, he's not close to reaching his
Play
ceiling.
action. Stroud now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this
Stephon Diggs, the former Buffalo Bill.
just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they have to find some way to slow him down as this game
So
goes on.
Charles is like, I know it's early, but announcer cliche
Snowflake Team
alert
14.
coming.
Let's go,
Inside
Texans.
zone is selected.
And he goes, big players make big plays. And then he goes, should I say in big games too? What the heck?
Y stick.
Oh, Lovable, didn't hear any of that.
So
I heard.
operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be
Stroud
a free play.
may have made them jump off sides. Pass is complete.
And he brings it in.
Wow.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
But the Titans jumped off sides, and of course that penalty will be
So of
declined.
course they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the checks and you
Entering
ordered
play
dessert on
call.
top of
For
it, right? You said you had the
suggestions,
free
there are
play.
8
Yeah.
categories.
Right.
OHAP,
What you
stick
needed, go ahead
knot,
and get a little
FK
more
slide,
top.
H
Lovable.
stretch.
So they called a encroachment penalty, and he's like, so they obviously declined the penalty because they got good yardage out of it. And Charles is like, yeah, it's kind of like you and I last night at dinner. You saw me reach for the checks, and then you ordered dessert on top of it. You got a free play. God, I love this commentary team.
Me too.
I mean, I like the other two, and I'm glad that they're there,
Snowflake Team
but
14. This commentary team LMAO.
this commentary team is amazing.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the
Well, they also had
lead.
a penalty that helped, sort of.
But 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their
Entering
script and
play
the plays they
call.
want to
Coach
open with.
suggestions.
But defenses
there are
aren't
8
just
categories.
reactive.
You
They
have
have their own
15
ideas as
options.
well.
Pat attempt is
These ideas
selected.
didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Miami Fairbairn gonna go for the extra point. The kick is up.
Extra point by Fairbairn.
And he got it.
Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming
Entering
in from
play
Joe
call.
Mixon.
There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Titans ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Will Levis, the 25-year-old at quarterback, in his second season out of Kentucky.
And last year's rookie year, a bit of a mixed bag for the young signal
And
caller
during
out of
play
Kentucky.
call,
Showed
coach
off plenty of
suggestions,
tools,
there are 6
but was hurt in the
categories.
preseason, and it took a little while to get going. But
Cover
once
4
he did,
quarters.
he showed exactly why the Titans wanted him. Toughness, leadership, and a big arm. The team rallied around him down the stretch.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
This crowd's going to get a little louder here.
Levis to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great.
Titans get him again, or Texans get him again. I'm so used to playing with the Titans, that's probably going to happen a time or two.
Dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. But someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Entering play call, over Storm Brave.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and
This
long
Houston
down.
crowd roars.
Here's Levis.
Sacked again. 3 sacks.
Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And that is the 3rd sack this
Entering
offensive
play
line
call,
has allowed this
squeeze
first quarter.
block.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Oh, look at the juke. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Texans will take over with a
Entering
1st and
play call,
10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second
WK.
drive of the ball game. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook? Show them
Texans crowd enjoying this matchup so far.
Of their first drive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Well, eye candy for the offense. That's
Once again, they run with Mixon.
there goes Nixon. Breaks 1 tackle and scores just like that. 5 plays, 2 touchdowns. Houston's up 13-0.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front
Entering
because
play call,
they're winning the
coach
leverage game.
suggestions.
How many
There
times
are
we
8
talk about low man
categories.
wins,
You have
right?
15
Move the
options.
defense in
Add
front of
empty
side,
selected.
create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14.
I mean, if you make hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, I'm sure you can afford a good dinner every once in a while.
They find the end zone for 6 points.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This kick is downfield, and it's going to be
landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Short of the landing zone. That ball was kicked at full. What's this landing zone nonsense?
A good size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
The Titans have good field position. See what Levis can do. Under pressure, quick throw, pass is going to be complete. Pollard gets good yardage that time.
Whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield,
Entering play
it can turn into a big play
man.
with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Levis looking to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley makes a catch.
And now we've got a third down and 3.
Little 50 Cent playing in the background.
Turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Texans were just all over that one.
Yards, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way
The
to hold the ball into
blocks?
something a
No,
little more
we got it out of
advantageous.
there.
On the return, it's King. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And Stroud looks over.
Here's Joe
Calls for
Mixon
it.
as they start on the ground.
Nixon again. Oh my goodness.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Double move, Russ.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now
Stroud tries to break the tackle. Can't get away though. Gets sacked.
Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Entering play, cheat HD jailbreak screen.
So, Snowflake Queen, besides the 4 hours at Walmart, did you manage to get any recoup time?
3rd and 8.
After that 4 hours of Walmart?
Stroud to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Got the first
16
down.
yards on that one and also a Texan first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Today was a good day for us.
Entering play call, Palik.
I'm working on another project altogether, and time got away from me as I was trying to figure out how to fix it. And then we started streaming, played a couple of baseball games. Here we are. Stroud rolls to his left, breaks out of the pocket, and gets some yardage.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble
Entering
reviewed
play call,
positively
cheat
by
plus
either
dagger
side.
wheel.
From the
PhD
offensive point of
stretch.
view,
Snowflake Queen 14, not really, because when we got home, we had to do about 2 hours of sorting groceries, what needed to stay at our house, and what needed to go next door to my mother-in-law's.
Oh my
Then we had
God.
boneless chicken wings for dinner. Courtesy of Tyson, and then we decided it
We
was that
had
time.
the last of our mushrooms. Daryl even gave me one of his.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And we had some of our spaghetti and the last of the meat.
Sack back at the 38.
Yep. I'm sorry that you had to go through 2 hours of grocery sorting.
Entering
Oh.
play
I mean, that's what
call,
happens when you shop
suggestions.
in households.
There are 8
No, I know, trust me.
You have 15 options.
I know you do,
One is
because
selected.
when you used to shop with Jira's family, right?
Uh-huh.
Why seem?
So I am totally I totally get you on that one.
Here's the 7th play of this drive.
Your plight is well understood. Hope those chicken strips were good though, or those wings were good.
It was boneless.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. Hang on
in the
now.
first quarter. Oh no, we got an injury.
Injured player. The medical staff will attend to him,
Entering
and we
play
will step
call,
aside.
empty vertical.
Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Harold Landry, now 2 sacks.
Snowflake Queen 14. The chicken was very good. It was just plain. The husband dipped his and barbecue sauce, but I was too late to choose the sauce, so I ate mine by themselves. We were also chowing down on the honey mustard ruffles while we ate the chicken. They are amazing.
Wouldn't be my thing, but I'm not surprised they didn't come out. They came out with a new flavor.
Snowflake Queen 14. Supposed to say that I was too lazy to pick a sauce. Stupid dictation.
It's okay, I got you.
Entering T-drive.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a
Yeah,
great
but
drive
having
so
chips
far,
to go
but
with something
second and
like that is a
13
good
here.
thing. We like our spicy honey chips though.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Stroud looking
Like
to
that
throw.
spicy honey barbecue stuff. Like those
He
things are
finds his
amazing.
target, it's Schultz. And down he
You better be
goes,
quiet
taking
now.
it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of
Entering
possession
play
battle,
call,
and they've
coach
done so here.
suggestions.
This
There
drive's
are
taken up quite a bit in the
zone
first
toss.
quarter. Now they are set up, 1st and goal.
Pass sprint HB flat.
I love this play. PA Sprint HB Flat.
Snowflake
I
Queen 14.
love
Speaking of
this
spicy
play.
things. At some point soon the husband is going to put me to work, and wants me to make the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Chicken Dip.
Girl, are you going to be able to eat that, or is it
On
just
the
going to be a
bootleg,
labor of love?
Stroud.
That is delicious.
Looking
We haven't had it in
inside, but
ages.
it's incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I hope you'll be able to enjoy it at least a little.
His face because he had the route that he wanted, running
Empty
the
end
corner,
zone.
and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Snowflake Queen 14. Should I eat it? No. Am I going to eat it? Most likely. LOL.
What she said, I heard, should I eat
She
it?
said, should I eat it? No. Am I going to eat it? Most likely. LOL.
Suggestions HB skip spacing.
No one likes to have the hat trick against
Stick
them.
spacing. That's
Big
one I've
play
never seen before.
forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Oh, he got in.
Texans.
He got nailed on the play after he caught the ball, but I didn't think he was going to get in, but he got there.
And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to
Entering
actually
play
watch
call.
and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Entering
So
play
that
call.
drive, 12 plays in
There are
length. And it
categories.
was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And out a little across the
Entering play
25
call.
to the
Coach
27.
suggestions. There are
Yeah, like I said, I hope that, yeah, if you're going to make something like that, you got to have at least a little.
LB Blitz 1.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is
End of the first quarter.
But I think this has
Houston leads it 21-0.
Because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football.
Entering
as they got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
A little bit of an audio glitch there.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. Give him a
Hopkins starting to get some momentum.
And that's going to bring up
Entering play call.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Took too long with the ball, did Levis.
Finding his way home.
Christian Harris with a sack.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Man.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's King. They juked him. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
You have shock H option. Inside zone.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon.
It'll commence with a run by Mixon. Breaks one tackle and gets... Wow.
1 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Entering play call. Ben Chatter.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stroud working out of the gun. It's in.
Nope, incomplete.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And Stroud now to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30.
Now the Texans are showing you they can be methodical.
Entering play call. AHD stretch.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mixon will try the right side. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Inside zone.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
I think we can do something for a little Wrestling Wednesday. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Now this is an example.
Texans are just making it look easy right now.
And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Entering play call. AHP inside zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And to Nixon again. Doesn't get very far this time.
Around the 13. A gain of 3,
Entering
second
play
down.
clock. Shot
He's had success on this drive, but
option.
not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't
Entering
drop
play
any of those.
transfer
But
turn.
third down coming up.
AHB slip
I see the
screen.
surprise in your
Transfer.
face there,
AHB
partner.
slip
That is a
screen.
rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their
Entering
backs
play
to the goal
clock.
line,
Field
turned
goal
up the
30
pressure,
yards.
that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick
Kicks
by
up.
Fairbairn is
Got
good.
it.
And the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he
Entering
adds
play
3 more
call.
onto the lead.
There are 2
Yeah, the way that
categories.
this one's
You have
gone,
3 options.
definitely not
Pick
looking
off
like he's
left
going
is
to have to worry
selected.
too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Houston
Entering
Still
play
in the
call.
first
going on defense now.
Offense has struggled, haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Room here to run.
Oh, Pollard breaks a
And he'll be
huge
taken down,
tackle.
but not before they work it across midfield. That
What a
was
run by
28 yards
Pollard.
on the ground.
Now that's a
Entering play.
big-time run.
1 LB blitz.
Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
They're going to need more of those.
First down, and it's Pollard again. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Nico Autry makes the tackle.
Entering
Former
play
Titan, funnily enough.
Frank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's the option. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Entering play
Typically
call.
on the read
Number
option
1
play, when we
Sam
talk about
Winston.
responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
That pass is
He was open, but he
going to
couldn't
be
get to him. It's
incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your
Entering
day.
left.
There's another failure.
Titans are going to have to punt the ball on a drive that had promise.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time.
Ryan
today.
Stonehouse will send it away.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
He's a darn good kicker.
Snowflake Queen 14, for all of those who are watching the stream. First of all, I would like to thank you on behalf of all and Coziest. And then, I would like to ask for those of you who believe in doing such things, you all pray for me, okay? I am taking a Texas State exam for massage therapy on Thursday. And while I feel like I will do well, part of me is also nervous. BOL4LIFE8657, want to learn about BOL4LIFE? Try the YouTube, Mastodon, and Twitter commands for ways to follow him.
You know, you've certainly got our prayers, Snowflake Queen, and also, if you weren't nervous, I would be concerned.
Good luck, Snowflake Queen.
It's a balancing act.
I would be concerned if you were, I'd be more concerned if you were not nervous.
Punch it in for 6 points.
A little bit of nervousness is good.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, you only get a
Texans just got an eligible receiver downfield.
A little too far, and the flag came out.
Entering play call. Pass spider mesh. Count. Pass spider mesh.
Play action. Here's Stroud. It's complete to Diggs. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is
Night.
less than
Hello.
ideal.
Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your blitz points for excellent rewards. The blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
Defender on him because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Enter AHP
From the
slash.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Stroud. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Entering play call. Empty and power O. Player. Formation. There are 8. Play type. Personnel. Play type. Inside. QB run.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Stroud keeps it, and he is over the line for another.
And the quarterback, C.J. Stroud, scores a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with a touchdown run.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Option. Kickoff middle.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up.
Ow, that just sounded painful.
Down at the 28. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Entering play.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together.
GOCU 5-4. These tackles sure do sound painful.
Yeah.
I still like Madden 2001 better though.
Levis back to throw.
I mean,
going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Option.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Pollard gets it off the option. And some room to maneuver. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
GOCU 5-4. My favorite is still ESPN 2K5.
Yeah, ESPN 2K5 is probably still one of the best football games made, but I think this game is such a huge improvement.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half.
GOCU 5-4. Oh, absolutely.
On that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain
Madden,
the pace?
Madden 01 was really, really good.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs.
The new kickoff rules, why does the NFL have to make things so darn convoluted?
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Oh.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
GOCU 5-4. That's because they are crazy and give the refs way too much power.
They sure do.
Timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I
think the Titans
were
kind of taunting the crowd there, and they didn't like that.
And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now Tennessee going to use the
GOCU 5-4. The NFL is about the players, not the refs.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
The refs are there to maintain order. They are not there to decide the outcome of games, and that happens way too much.
Townsend on to punt.
Way too much. Titans are going to send that, Texans are going to send that one deep.
To stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
What a kick by Townsend.
Shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back.
Let's call a timeout.
Get the ball in his hands.
Last one.
Space. And just don't get totally away from running it.
Al-Shazir, one of the former Titans. There's a couple of former Titans on this Texans team. D'Amico Autry, Al-Shazir.
2nd and 6 now from the 24. Levis to throw it.
Oh.
The Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Texans are going the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Flat.
Here's Levis. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, did he catch it? No.
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air.
Concept.
Never gave
There are
up.
7 categories. There are 11 smash.
The
There are 12 categories. Concept. Shot play. There are 3. Portland. Puck rock. Contact. Dagger. Divide. Double dig. Double post. Pa post shot. Post HD core. Pa wide drag wheel. Pa double post. Pa double post. Pa crossers.
Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Levis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
What a play that was by Levis.
It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
Entering play call.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Oh, my goodness. Titans have someone dangerous at special teams, and they're going to score.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, we thought they needed a big drive to get them right back in this game to start the third quarter. They did one better than that. They just returned the opening kickoff.
And what you gain with that is obviously the points on the board. You gain momentum, and now your team's all fired up, and you save time. You didn't have to use a drive to get it downfield. One big play, that leaves you plenty of time left to continue to map the comeback.
Inside zone is selected. These Pacquiao.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Boy, the Titans got a spark that I wasn't expecting on that one.
Entering kickoff wheel.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take over once more. And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been. He and his quarterback have such a great chemistry together, and it's been on full display throughout the contest.
GOCU 5-4, oof. Still not bad field position, though.
Yeah, but I just don't like the new rules.
Entering play call. Cover 1 hole.
I can't even kick it like
Houston's offense.
I don't fully understand them for starters. And I just wish the NFL Rules Committee would just leave well enough alone.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
A catch is a catch. 2 hands under the ball. The ground can't cause the ground can cause an incompletion. The ground can cause a fumble. None of this landing zone. None of this landing zone nonsense for kicks. Okay, let's just stop this right now. We're not flying airplanes. We're throwing a football, folks.
The kitty just walked under my legs because I had the blanket across them.
Yeah.
And it tickled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
You know, unless the NFL wants to install ILS beacons on every part of the field, just stop the nonsense. Ain't no landing zones.
And spilling for a loss.
Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Oh, partner, just a
Snowflake Queen 14, Fluffy Fluffy Kitty.
Yes.
Fluffy Kitty. GOCU 54, LOL, I love that.
Just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Entering plate, squeeze block.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
Yes, a very fluffy kitty.
Titan football. Tennessee offense set to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take
GOCU 5-4. Today, I streamed Stardew on YouTube and got 32 views. That's way more than I expected.
Nice. Very nice.
Entering plate. Option is set to Portland. Coach suggests shock WR option. Red option.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Nightman, hello. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
Yes, they can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
They'll send Boyd in motion left. Back to throw, it's Levis. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Levis sets up to throw here. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick.
GOCU 5-4. I love it when there are plays where the ball is caught when thrown from very far away.
Oh, me too.
And turned into good yardage and a first down.
Oh my goodness.
Down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
He was absolutely clotheslined on that play. I love it.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Levis looking to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to...
GOCU 5-4. I think this weekend is the first game of the NFL season.
I don't know. Yeah, this coming up weekend will be the first week, will be the first games of the new season. That is correct.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Entering play call. Kickoff middle.
GOCU 5-4. My Rams play the Houston Texans.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Rams and Texans this coming Sunday, love.
And he'll take it up past the 25.
My Titans play the Saints, I believe.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. But whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy
GOCU 5-4. Like Amber is probably reading a book.
By himself, is it?
No, she is watching a show on Hulu. But she's also viewing.
There on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Coach suggestions.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Cover 6.
I think we may have...
down, 8 to go from the 28.
But no, Snowflake Queen, I'm sure that everything is going to be all right.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
If you have studied and you have stayed on top of things, you'll be just fine.
Find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Stroud. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
Entering
GOCU 5-4. Scratch that.
Really?
The Rams face the Lions
My
on
headset
Sunday.
had to die right now.
Texans send the punter out.
Your headsets are going to
As the
die?
drive goes
They just
backwards, so
did.
he's on to punt it away.
I'm sorry, love.
Right when they were saving Pinocchio.
Let's take
Oh.
Snowflake Queen 14. I study
So
daily.
a good punt there,
Sometimes
but a
just
nice
doing one
return
question.
of 11 yards.
Sometimes more.
And the Titans are gonna
I
start
feel
this
ready.
drive in
There are a
great
few things that I could
field
probably
position.
use a little work on. And I'll find a way to remember them. I don't want to study too much, because then I'll just be tired. VOL4LIFE8657.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the
Entering
Memphis
play
man,
clock,
Tony
spot ones.
Pollard. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively.
GOCU
on the ground.
5-4.
He has the
Q
one
cat.
touchdown.
And when you're able
She
to move
can
it
be.
as effectively
She
as
can
you
be.
just
But sometimes she can
described,
be.
that leads to finding a
Goku
way
says
to
she's a
the
cute
end
cat.
zone. Nice just trying
And
to
I
do
was
it
just
for a
about to say
second
she
time.
can be, but
And of
sometimes
course,
she
with
can be a
that
cantankerous little beast.
Yes,
Looking for
yes.
additional yardage, and again, that second score.
But just
in the
now,
third
all that
quarter.
was
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the
Entering
50,
play.
right at
Listen.
midfield.
just now all
The
that was
completion, but they go in the
her
wrong
trying to
direction. The
get
loss of
her trying
yards,
to
and
not
now they're
fall
dealing
out of
with
my
a
lap.
second and long.
You just tried to push her out.
I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. A gain of 8 there.
GOCU
on the play.
5-4. She thought
And
she
now
was
we've
going
got
to
a
fall.
3rd and 3.
Entering play.
Yeah.
Coming up here.
He
looking
thought
for
she was
3
going to
yards
fall.
to pick up
Yeah.
the first.
Who said that?
Goku.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those
GOCU
mid-range throws have
5-4.
been
That's a natural
available
response for
because
any animal,
sometimes
including
teams
us.
get too
Entering
concerned
play
about the
call.
deep ball and they
Empty
leave
and
too
trail
much
for
space in front of them.
inside zone.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Muscles him off. Down at the 25.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply
Entering
offensive line
play,
winning the
Brett
battle
O'Neill.
up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Levis. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans'
Entering play
15-yard
call.
line.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Zone fixture is selected.
In motion right here, Boyd. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Entering play
That's a
call.
strong pickup
Coach
right there on first
suggestions.
down. And
There
as
are
this
7
drive goes on,
categories.
we're seeing
You
an
have
offensive
15
line and running
options.
game
HD
imposing
zone
its will.
WK is selected.
Second down, Pollard again. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're
Entering
left with
play,
a 3rd and
empty
about
and
4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Titans trying
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
to complete the
From
comeback.
the gun.
Levis throws. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are back within a couple of the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game
Entering
day
play
when the
call.
situation arose.
Crack toss. Stick.
GOCU
Crack
5-4.
stick.
Now that's how to do it.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
A 31-31 tie is where we are right now. Wow.
Entering kickoff middle.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
GOCU 5-4, I love those kinds of games.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston set to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 141 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Back to Mixon on second down. And maybe a measure of
he was tackled hard there. Y'all heard that hit. That was vicious.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3.
That's the kind of hits I like.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally.
We have just approached the top of the 6th hour of us streaming. Right now.
GOCU 5-4, it sure was.
Down here, Stroud. Escaping. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Titans. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the
GOCU
right,
5-4. Oh, wow.
Half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
The Titans offense had quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more.
And in case you're wondering, they're showing highlights to the music of American Idiot by Third Day. Or Green Day, sorry.
That's
sometimes
wrong day, love.
Yeah, sometimes I get my
wrong
days
day.
sometimes I get my days confused.
White corner.
Trust me, it used to happen a lot. I had a mixed album with both days on the same album, and then I would go to talk to somebody about one of them, and oh boy.
Levis back to throw.
Levis back to throw. Pass complete. Ridley again. He has been one of his main targets.
White corner.
He'll look to throw.
GOCU 5-4, I could never get into Green Day. Third eye blind is pretty good though.
Yeah, third eye blind is really good.
But able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Levis to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Zone fake jet.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
GOCU 5-4, Master of Puppets by Metallica is my favorite rock song.
Ah.
Y flat GL.
I like several songs by Metallica.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Levis. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Nightbot, hello.
So Charles, just
thank you all for tuning into the stream. As a reminder, don't forget to turn in your Blitz points for excellent rewards. The Blitz points can be viewed at the bottom of the chat panel.
Yeah, you're going to make me wax poetic here. Well, I don't know how good that's going to be, but to me, this is a testament to not giving up. The ethic that the coach instilled in them, that work ethic, that idea that you're never out of the game.
GOCU 5-4, an upset for the Texans.
Onto that. They bought into it and have held each other
That was
accountable.
unexpected.
They're never out of games, and they just proved it here.
I actually got a little surprised by something.
And they will take
What'd you get? Oh, wow. That doesn't happen very often. Nothing generally gets past her.
Like, okay, I expected a double cross, and I expected the child whose father was lost to come back, but I did not expect them to be together.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set.
The two characters.
DOCU54, how they're going to get air crash investigations. I've watched that show. I like it.
Yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
A lot of them I got from the Internet Archive. And then
here's Stroud.
I need to fill in the rest some other way.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start.
GOCU54, I love the Internet Archive.
Boy, both defenses
yeah, it has all sorts of stuff.
There because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Harold Landry getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
GOCU54, I think you'd like the Lost Media Wiki.
Maybe.
And Stroud now to throw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Entering play call.
Notification from social. K7 Zoom is online.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Mixing up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind
GOCU54, I wonder how they are able to tell visually where the ball is on the field.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to
The
continue.
officials or the players?
He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On third down, Nixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Entering.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, fourth quarter.
GOCU54, well, the officials, I mean, the line has to be pretty bright for them to see, right?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything.
Yes, it would.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 52 yards. And the Titans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Pad attempt is selected. Coach pad attempt.
On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Entering play call, special teams.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Entering play call. Auction is set to outside and coach suggests levels divide.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
No, it's not done. What a game this has turned out to be between these two bitter AFC South rivals.
One thing that annoys me about the Harry Potter books is that I feel that James Potter doesn't really get enough credit for saving Harry's life. It's always Lily who is credited with the spell that helped him defeat Voldemort.
The reason why that is, and I completely understand where you're coming from, is because Lily was given the choice on whether or not to die. James was not. But I do understand exactly what you're saying.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Like the fact that James didn't even get to put up a fight, it irks me.
You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So this will
Houston crowd now roaring
for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Houston needs to stop.
I get the maternal love this, but immo. This continues the cycle that the father is less important.
No, I get what you're saying. Trust me. I do.
They didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Levis. And he's going to go down.
Levis goes down.
Unable to bring him to the ground. Will Anderson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
intercepted.
picked by Jeff Okudah. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Texans get an interception. Their first one of the game.
That's the break that the
wow.
defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And now out comes Houston. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth-quarter deficit.
GOCU 5-4. This is far from a snooze fest.
No, it is not a snooze fest indeed.
Stroud looking to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Wide open. Schultz will score. Touchdown, Houston.
Schultz, 47 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
GOCU 5-4, not like the 2019 Super Bowl. BOL4LIFE8657. Want to learn about BOL4LIFE? Try the YouTube, Mastodon, and Twitter commands for ways to follow him.
Entering play call, Patagon.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
The kick is up and good.
And we are tied here in the fourth. Those are the kind of
GOCU 5-4. I love the Rams, but against Tom Brady's Patriots, they had no chance.
I almost feel like in that Super Bowl, the Rams didn't even try. Like, that's what I said on Monday when I saw the score. I'm like, the Rams didn't even try to win that. It's like they weren't interested. You haven't been to the Super Bowl since you beat the Titans in 2000, and you don't even try? I don't care if it's Tom Brady. I don't care who it is. It's the freaking Super Bowl. It's not Detroit. And Detroit's pretty darn good, too.
Setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive.
All right, where's my ILS beacon? I'm going to put a beacon in the landing zone so that I don't miss it.
The Lions surprised me last season with how good they were.
They surprised everybody. I was pulling for them so much.
This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely.
And I am not a Detroit fan, but I couldn't help but pull for them. They were the Cinderella story of the NFL, and they almost did it.
Nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside,
Houston crowd roars. Second down.
As the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Levis is sacked again.
And he goes down. Danico Autry in there with
the former Titan Danico Autry.
GOCU 5-4. I honestly hope that if my Rams can't do it, that this season, they make it to the Super Bowl and win.
I hope my Titans can do it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Rams and Titans round 2.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Levis. And the pressure gets to him again. Will Anderson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
You know, in 2019, no, it was 2020, I think it was one of those years, the Titans and the Texans could have met for the AFC title game if it hadn't have been for the Chiefs.
At the bottom of the chat panel.
The Chiefs overcame double-digit deficits in both those games to knock both teams out of the playoffs. It is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
Fielded just inside the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
GOCU 5-4. Patrick Mahomes is the new Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's better than Tom Brady. I'm sorry. People can talk about how great Tom Brady was and all this, but Patrick Mahomes doesn't always have the best players. Tom Brady did. A lot of Tom Brady's success can be accredited to
Houston's offense already at the line,
the supporting cast around him. And I'm not saying he's not good, but he had a lot of good players to help him out.
True, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
GOCU 5-4, Rob Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski, Willie McGinnis played for his team at one point in time. His Julian Edelman, who stayed there for years and years. But there's been so many good players that have played for those teams. Lachey Caldwell.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Texans in a tie ball game with a 2-minute warning.
All tied with 2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes to go.
It's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stroud working out of the gun. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down.
Not only
does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Pass is going to be complete.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Out of bounds. Clock stops.
Enter AHD power out. AHD dive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
She was laying on the controller.
Huh?
She was laying on the controller.
Aw.
Because it's in my lap.
She was being a controlling kitty.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
Is this game going to go to overtime?
The Titans going to use the first of their
No, the Titans stop it.
As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
The Titans stop it with 1 minute and 30 left.
Entering play call. AHD stretch.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Always. I love their matchups. It's awesome.
Here's a give to Mixon.
Hand off to Nixon. Tries to get through.
As he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Titans choose not to stop it.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10.
Titans down to 2.
Now Joe Mixon.
Nixon tries to break through the line. Can't.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Titans are out of timeouts.
This upcoming 2nd down play.
What will Houston do? Are they going to play for overtime? Or are they going to try and put this away?
Entering play. AHD zone.
Mixon.
Handoff again. Nixon.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one.
Houston's trying to get up there quickly.
It'll pay dividends.
Handoff. Nixon. Can he get there? Touchdown, Houston. Wow.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call,
but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The 10-play drive that time. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
Entering play call, special teams.
Titans have one more chance.
So after the
no
touchdown, here's
timeouts left. How will this end?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Levis and the Titans now down by 7.
Entering play
exactly
call,
1 minute remaining.
1 minute left, 60 seconds.
As they come up on first down. Levis, he'll look to throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pollard will take it up the gut. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Levis spikes it to stop it. 22 seconds.
Entering play call, forward appeals.
They'll try again here. Second
Titans have got to do something. 22 seconds left. Levis throws deep down the field. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught. Ridley, touchdown, Titans.
And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record.
God. Wow. Unbelievable. Are we going to have extra football in this one?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
GOCU 54, this is amazing.
And there seems to be some confusion.
Out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Notification from system. Your controller batteries are low.
Ah.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Let me give my controller a second to...
Load block left.
Now Folk for the extra point.
Folk's gonna... Listen to this crowd. They didn't block it. And it's good.
Just a 4-play drive that
Entering
time.
Play
and
call,
the touchdown at
special
PAT
teams.
mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Does Houston? Nope, they're going to kneel it.
Entering play
He'll
call.
just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Dagger. HP draw.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Mixon breaks through one tackle, breaks another one, gets a nice gain.
As he's able to get this up past the 40. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Notification from social. PES 362 is online. Go to the guide to open.
Wow, what a game this has been.
Hail Mary. Goalpost. Hail Mary.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it.
Stroud steps up.
And the Titan defense steps
The Titans get him down, and that should end the fourth quarter.
Enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
What a game this has been.
Tails. Kick. Defend L.
GOCU 5-4, it's rare to get overtime.
It is rare to get overtime.
Enter. Kick off middle. Kick off left.
Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Entering
to me,
play
it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
6 hours and 30 minutes
A loss of a yard there
is how long we have been on the
to a
Twitch
second and
airwaves
11.
right now.
First throw of overtime for Will Levis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
Entering
third
play
down.
time blitz 3.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder.
Third
to
down.
and that's
Houston's crowd loud.
to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Levis
Being chased
back to
down.
throw, being chased, sacked.
Notification from social. K7 Zoom is online. Go to the guides open.
Blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 category. Squeeze block. Return left.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. On the return, it's King. Oh, what a move. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. Well, their defense did the job, got off the
Entering
field
play
without
call.
giving up any
Mesh
points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return. You can win it as
Entering
well.
play
So I'm really
call.
looking forward to this
Shot.
series and see how both
AHP
sides play
punch.
it.
They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature
Entering
as a play
play call.
caller, and it's
Hockey
working
red.
for them in overtime.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty
Inside
right
zone.
there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Has some strong running there as he's down just
What a hit he took.
on the edge of the red zone. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. He
Titans
continues to be
cannot
effective
stop
running
it.
the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him.
They actually don't have the lead right now, buddy.
I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just
Entering
carry
play
them along.
bench.
Stroud.
Looks toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This one is over.
Needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Entering post-game screen, you have 6 options. Finish game is selected.
Let's take a look.
Player stats.
Let's take a look at the
Entering screen, player stats. Team who. Scoring summary. Total who. Joe Mixon 13-yard who. Joe Mixon 27-yard. Team stats. First downs home 31. Score home 58, away 52.
58-52 is the final score between Houston and the Titans. Whew, what a matchup that was.